he called me that day and he was like, bro, listen, life has no mistakes. What are the chances to be alive after a, airplane crash? There's zero.
I hope one day to interview you in Colombia and look around Colombia.
You should come to my country in Medellin. It's, we'll check up with Fabi and we go.
Okay.
I want you to take you there, bro. It's amazing.
NandoLeaks podcast. Real talk.
¿Y dónde está mi gente? Say yeah, yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, Lego!
Right here in New York with the one and only J Balvin, my brother. Real talk, bro. How you doing?
Great, Majid. Thank you. Thanks for, came here, bro. It's beautiful that you're here with this vibe in New York. And, man, working hard. I'm so grateful, man. We're grateful. We're happy to see what's going on with our music. We know with X, with Nicky Jam, how it's going everywhere. With Ambiente.
Aquí dañándome la mente, he sido paciente cuando te demoras.
Ahora.
Pues me ignoras, tantas son las horas cuando estamos a solas.
And now with this hit, now the other one with Cardi B and Bad Bunny, I like it that it's going crazy.
It's like everything you touch becomes platinum, gold, and successful, bro. It's like you have that Midas touch. Is that something you're aware of?
I think I think God has been amazing with me, but we have to work hard to get those miracles. I do believe in miracles, but I think we gotta make them happen. So I always put the best vibe. Nothing but positive energy all the time, and I always picture, like I'm dreaming already that dream, and then it happens.
You see it in your head already.
Yeah, of course. That's the way. Yeah, like every time I do something, like I just finished my album Vibes that is dropping on May 25th, and I think it's gonna be so global, man. The vibe is just crazy. It's like you don't have to understand no Spanish word to really catch the whole vibe.
Yeah. Because what was the reason that you decided to name your album Vibes? Because Fibras, I see you hashtag Fibras. What's the idea behind that title?
Well, because it's all about vibes. It's life is about vibes. Music is a vibe. And I just want to spread positive vibes all over the world. And as soon as you play the album, you're gonna go to another world. That's what I want people to just to vibe with it and feel the different waves we have on it.
Yeah, it's your fifth album, because your fourth album, Energia, that was already massive and huge.
Yeah, that was basically my first album. It was my fourth album, but to me it was my first album. So, because that's really J Balvin, and this is my second album. To me,
and the rest is
concept.
Okay.
The other one was more like compilations, just some songs, random songs that we just put together.
Yeah.
But working as an album and focus just on one album, Energia and Vibras now.
Okay. And do you have special collaborations on Fibras?
Yeah, I guess just a few, because I wanted to show the world, what it's Balvin about. So it's just like 3 or 4 collaborations. Matter of fact, 3 collaborations. This one with Wisin and Yandel that I always dream about. Like when I was a kid, I wanted to be, with Wisin and Yandel. I wanted to work with them. They got separated and now they got back. So the fact that I got the opportunity to have a song with them, to me, is a dream, So I got Wisin and Yandel. I got Zion Lennox too. I got Rosalia, which is a girl from Spain. It's an up-and-coming artist, but she's killing it. And I got a girl that is opening the album as an intro. I'm not singing on it, on the intro, but she's singing. Her name is Carla Morrison. She's from Mexico. I like to explore different people. I like to explore different vibes. I like to find, when I was an up-and-coming artist, which I'm an up-and-coming artist, but when I was just dreaming about being an artist, I always dreamed that maybe one big artist will not help me, but to catch my vibe, to see, he's dope, let's do something. So that's what I'm doing basically right now. I want to make any other people's dream, like what happened with John.
That was amazing.
That I met him. I met John here in this place, in this floor. in this. It was a gym. It's a gym right there. So and real recognize real. You know, when you see something that is dope, I don't care if it's famous. I just want to put something in, and that's why that's what I think the universe is being so blessed and nice with me is because you get what you give. Yeah. And I like to give, and I like to share the knowledge that I have with everybody.
But that's why I really like
the little knowledge I have. Right?
Yeah. No, but that's the thing like I really like about you, because like the first record I ever heard from you was Tranquila.
Tranquila, dale baby, dale que tú no haces fila. Tranquila, dale baby, que tú eres la que más.
And I was like, who's this guy? I can't speak Spanish, but the vibe, I felt the vibe and energy. And I was like, and I started playing it on the radio, and it was like, who's this? I was like, watch, this man's gonna be big, J Balvin's gonna be big. Then you had like Ay Vamos, and then I told him, watch this guy, maybe, and then all of a sudden, you just started throwing hits, and they just started coming, the song with Farruko. Then you had like Mi Gente, you took over the whole world. Like, it was meant to be. Do you sometimes believe it's like a dream?
Yeah, every day I'm actually living my dream. You get me? Like, so yes, I feel like I'm in my dream because I create this whole dream. God gave me the strength to create this dream, and I feel like I'm dreaming, but I create this. Yeah. I create this. People help me to create this dream. Yeah.
And I often in my radio show also try to help a lot of new talent. Jayon was one of the artists I was playing his music before. Yeah, man, we love you, bro. And the thing that I always want to like portray in my interviews is like, how can we motivate and help other artists? Now there are people looking at this interview and be like, yo, I'm also an artist. What can I do? What are the basic principles to help yourself and maybe also become as big as J Balvin?
Like, as I told you, I still believe that I'm an up-and-coming artist, that I think I got a lot of things to do. I'm learning every day, but there's a lot of things that you might have. I think you should have real friends that tell you when something is whack or not. I think it's really important. You got to believe in what you do, At the beginning, you're always going to look up to someone. You need to look up to someone, And you start like copying. It's good. It's normal. That's what happens when you start as an artist, and then you start like finding yourself. Yeah. But the only way to find yourself is doing a lot of songs, and that way you start like, oh, this is my sound, or this is the way I should sing. So I think it's all about work, and work.
Yeah. Do you have free time, and if so, what do you do when you're free?
When I got free time, sometimes I do more than when I'm working. It's true, man. Because one thing is when you have to, which we don't have to do nothing, but when it comes to work, I like to work, of course, but on my day off, I'm always creative. So on my day off, when I should be sleeping or resting, I'm recording more songs, or I don't know. I end up being more busy than on my work days, but. Lately, I've been really taking care of myself in that way. And when I want to rest, I just go to a quiet place. Yeah. I like to be with the nature and just feel the vibe and be grateful. Yeah. I'm always grateful, thankful. It's hard for me to really believe that this is what I'm living right now, because I can't lie. It's really like a dream, but it's not. It's reality. Yeah. And but it's just about being grateful, man. I'm so grateful.
A lot of people dream of being successful, and the definition of being successful and famous are, in my eyes, different, because everybody can be famous. You could do something crazy, become famous. Yeah. But successful is a different element. Do you feel that you're successful in what you do?
I think, to be famous, you just got to do some stupid thing and you'll be famous in a second, Just go and make some racist comments or some stupid things like that. You're going to be famous for stupid, or you're just going to kill somebody. You're going to be famous, but that's not what. To me, being successful is more important. And to me, successful is when you inspire the other people to achieve their dreams. And not even that. It's when you open to share with them your little knowledge that you have, and don't be scared or afraid to share with them because they maybe surpass you.
Yeah.
I'm not scared of that. You know, I like to see people make their dreams. You know, and if I can, you know, if I can help somebody be an artist and then they're gonna pass me, I'm gonna be even more happy because I'll be like, whoa, he took it serious. You know, so that's what I'm all about. You know, I think successful is when you inspire people. It's when you're happy with yourself, when you know you're doing things right, and that's a blessing. You know, the rest will come. Money comes when you do something good. You know, it's all about just being focused and do something that you really want, and the rest will come.
Yeah.
You know, I think nowadays kids forgot about, you know, they just want money. Money's good, but you should know what's gonna be the way you're gonna find to get that money. Yeah. You get me? Like, you know, I wanna be an artist, I wanna be a soccer player, I wanna be a musician, I wanna be, I don't know, a doctor. So I think the hardest part right now to the world is know what you really want. Yeah. Once you know what you really want, the universe is gonna open up for you and be like, okay, go ahead. You know what you really want. So that's part, to me, it's been successful. It's inspiring others and help them to achieve their dreams. Yeah.
Someone that gives me also that energy is Pharrell. I saw him when I was in LA. I saw him on a rooftop, and I saw him in his vibe, and it was like, one day I'm gonna meet him and then interview him. But I felt his energy that he's real humble. He's like one of my favorite producers. Him, Scott Storch, Dr. Dre.
Yeah, he's my brother. You know, I got the blessing that I can call Pharrell Williams my brother, you know, like.
A ella le gusta. Vente conmigo. A mí me gusta. Sola conmigo. Vaya me gusta. Vente conmigo. A mí me gusta. Sola conmigo. Vaya me gusta.
He's a friend, you know. He give me beautiful advices. He's always letting me know what he thinks about what we're doing. I'm always asking about, what should I do? And you know, he's the culture. So, you know, he's into fashion, he's into art. That's what I love too. You know, like, I want to make Latinos look great. You know, I just want to change the whole concept about Latinos in the world. Like, oh, you know, like you tacky and shit like that. I'm not into that vibe. You know, I just want people to know that we like the culture, we like the lifestyle.
How are you going to change that? How you want to change that?
Well, I think we already started with the music, you know, and the music is just the way you can connect to the people, and you start sending them some different messages. Yeah. You know, so now I understand that the music is just the way I can get to the people. Yeah. And then I just send them the message I really want.
And Pharrell, you guys worked on Safari. Is he also working with you on other projects?
Yeah, we're gonna see each other real soon. Yeah. We want to work in something crazy. We want to work again. You know, he's my friend, so it's cool just to see him and and catch vibes. And but I talked to him like 4 days ago, and we're gonna meet up in LA real soon and let's make more bangers, man. Yeah.
He's a dope guy. Also, what I liked about him is when you were in a couple of years ago in that plane crash in the Bahamas, and he called you and he told you, like, I can't exact words he said, but he said something like, life chose you to do something else. It just what could you take us back to that moment, like what that thing meant that he said?
You know, he called me. He called me that day and he was like, bro, listen, life has no mistakes, you know, and what are the chances to be alive after a, airplane crash? There's zero. You know, one of his best friends was Aaliyah, and Aaliyah died on the airplane crash almost in the same island that I had the airplane crash. So he was like, look, Aaliyah, she passed away, but you didn't. It means you have something to do in this world. You got a mission to do. So from that day, I really understood that I got a mission. It's inspire people. So that's what I'm doing every day, you know, open people's eyes. I'm not saying I'm the one who got the more eyes open in the world, because I'm not. Sometimes I'm blind like the rest of the world, and but I try to keep my conscience really awake.
Yeah. I want to thank you for your time because I know you're tired, so I'm not going to keep you up too long. I hope one day to interview you in Colombia and look around Colombia.
You should come to my concert in Medellin. It's we'll check up with Fabi and we go.
Okay.
I want you to take you there, bro. It's amazing.
Okay. I want to thank you for your time, your positive vibes.
Coming to the show.
And I'm coming to your show, bro. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
awesome.
Bro, I built my whole vacation around this interview.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
One of the things that I like to do as a radio host and on my own platform, NandoLeaks.com, I always want to promote new talent and help them. That's why in our conversation, I always try to put out some stuff that people that are watching right now could think, hey, this could take me to another level. This can help me because these conversations are like jewels because you say stuff that maybe someone can pick up and be like, hey, I could use that. So I want to thank you for your positive vibe and energy.
I'm grateful, bro. I'm grateful, and be ready for the next things. It's gonna be amazing. We got Familia with Liam Payne outside. We got Cardi B and Bad Bunny right now with I Like It outside. We got Ambiente. We got Ahora. We got X with Nicky Jam. We got a lot of bangers right now, and be ready for the next ones. Keep up and let go.
NandoLeaks podcast.